First off, you guys weathered an early storm there. San Jose, 7 shots to open the hockey game, but you're able to weather that storm and get that goal early on in the hockey game. What did you like about your team's response after San Jose had an early push?
Well, San Jose's a good team. They're one of the hotter teams in our division. Knew they were going to come out strong. They scored a goal, I think, 10 seconds into their last game. And knew they were coming out strong. I thought Stewart was a rock early for us when we needed him. Allowed us to work our way into the game. And we found a way. And that's the bottom line. It's not always going to feel pretty. It's not always going to feel nice, but learning how to win is a skill, and you have to win on nights when it's not, everything's not tic-tac-toe. So credit to our players for digging in, getting through their initial push and taking the game over, building a 4-0 lead. Thought it was a well-played second half of that first period, and then leading into the second period and third period. So happy that we came away with the 2 points.
Goal and an assist tonight for Adam Cracknell, and his role off the ice certainly well documented in what he brings in terms of veteran presence. But you see the work every day that he puts in practice. Tell me about Adam Cracknell as a person and what he's contributed off the ice and how it's translated on the ice, especially for some of the younger players on this team.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing because he's an experienced player, and not just at the NHL level, although got a few hundred games there at the NHL level and has carved out a nice career for himself. But he's been part of good teams in the American Hockey League. He's played in Europe. He's played in the KHL. So he's a wealth of experience and someone that is carries the coach's message to younger players, who leads by example, who commands people's ears when he does speak. And I think he's just getting better and better in terms of his on-ice performance. He's working his way through big minutes. We're asking him to do a lot, especially with the absence of Brad Malone. He's sized through the middle of the rink, and he plays in every situation. So he's invaluable for our team.
7 straight wins. What's the confidence level like down in that dressing room? It seems like this team just more and more comfortable every game and more confident every game, going out and establishing the identity that you guys have been working towards here early on this season.
Well, I've been quite pleased with this team from day one of training camp. I think they give us everything they have. I think they make the city of Bakersfield proud with their effort. They make the organization proud with their commitment and their professionalism. We didn't get the results early on, but we liked a lot of what we were seeing. And we just continued to pound on the positives and work at our game and take things one day at a time, especially in these times that we're living in right now. And so, it's nice to get the win tonight. The fellas enjoyed it, but they know that their focus and attention is going to come back to playing the same team tomorrow night. And anytime you're in those back-to-back situations, you have to make sure that you're ready to elevate on that second night, because the other team is going to come out loaded for bear. So that's where our focus and our attention is continuing to get better on a daily basis, continuing to develop that skill of learning how to win and manage games, and so far so good. I think that little period of adversity when we didn't get the results early, it really hardened our group and stiffened our resolve.
John?
Coach Woodcroft, what's been the biggest surprise to you and your team over the last 7?
Biggest surprise is just the contributions up and down the lineup. Look at some of the people we've used. We had a player get called up to the National Hockey League, and a new player from a different organization, Max Gildon, come in, and he's given us quality minutes. We have numerous first-year players that are giving us something on a nightly basis. I think headed by James Hamblin and Devin Brasseau, and tonight Blake Christensen came in the lineup and did a good job. So we're having some unusual suspects contribute and show that they're American Hockey League players. And then we've had some guys really, really step it up. We're paced offensively by the McLeod line, obviously. But, also, Esposito, Gambardella, Malone when he's in the lineup, Cracknell. These guys are worker bees. They're warriors that compete hard on a nightly basis. And if we can keep our competition level up and our work rate up, it doesn't guarantee that we're going to win games, but we're going to be in every game. And so far through 12 games on the season, we've been in every single hockey game. And, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our goaltending. Stuart Skinner has been excellent. Olivier Rodrigue gives us a chance to win. And that's a good feeling as a coach when you have pistons firing and, you have rock in net.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jake.
Okay.